Welcome into Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. I'm Jeffrey Cooperstein, coming at you live from my apartment here on Friday morning, and it's just not good news for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic going to be reevaluated in 1 month, according to Shams Charania and other major NBA newsbreakers. And man, this one really, really sucks. He could tell right away when he got injured. It was on a little nondescript kind of play, non-contact. He felt it, he passed the ball away, and then he just kind of bended his knees over and went in pain and went right to the locker room. I feel really bad for Luka, man. He was finally starting to put some rhythm together. He was playing really well in that game against Minnesota, and now it's yet another setback, and we do have to ask ourselves, is Luka injury prone? And I don't think it's because he's not conditioned or he's in shape. So let's get that out of the way right now. I do think it's because of the volume of basketball that he's played over the last few years. Playing in the Euros with Slovenia, getting to the finals with the Mavs, playing in the Olympics with Slovenia. He plays nonstop. He plays during the summer. And I really do think that it's taken a toll on him. The amount of load that he had to carry in the season where the Mavs won 38 games a couple of years ago. The usage rate has caught up to him. And now the Mavs finally have a roster that can compete for the NBA title. And Luka's body is failing him. I mean, this is the second calf strain he's had this year. He had the wrist injury a little bit ago. He had a knee thing earlier this year. And the injuries are starting to pile up on him, man. And I'm kind of worried that this thing may come crumbling down. Like, the Mavs have a really good roster, so I still think they can withstand this blow. But you never want to lose your best player, especially for longer than a month. And if I had to wager, I don't think Luka plays again on this side of the All-Star break. I think the earliest you will see him play, and I could be wrong on this, I think the earliest you're going to see him play is Sunday, February 23rd against the Golden State Warriors. That's the earliest I can see him playing because I just think the Mavs want to make sure this thing is right. They want to be extra precautionary here, and they want to make sure that their star player is ready to go. Luka obviously isn't going to be eligible for postseason awards, NBA MVP, NBA All-First Team. Fortunately for him, he's already locked up the Supermax contract, making All-NBA the last 2 seasons, so he has nothing to worry about there, and he'll still be eligible to sign a 5-year, $346 million extension with the Mavericks this summer. But it's just a shame, man. The Mavs have really high hopes and really high expectations for this season, and to lose him like that for this amount of time, I mean, he's going to miss 20 games or so. It's just really unfortunate. Go on down in the comment section and type 77 to show Luka some love. I'm kind of dejected about this, but we'll talk about who the potential replacements are, what the Mavericks need to do in order to withstand this blow here in just a moment. But I do need to tell you guys about our sponsor, which of course is PrizePicks, the best place to get real money sports action with over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings. Make your holidays bigger and brighter with PrizePicks, the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. And you can now win up to 1,000 times your cash on PrizePicks. And PrizePicks, of course, now offers MasterCard for quick and easy deposits and withdrawals into your account this sports season. And join now because this holiday season, PrizePicks is giving away $30+ million in rewards during Picksmas, and they also gave away 2 free picks in December. So if you wanted a free pick, you could have done that in December. If you think Steph Curry will get more than 5 3-pointers, Giannis more than 35 points, cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this basketball season when you and your crew run your game on PrizePicks. And it's not just basketball, it's football, it's baseball, it's hockey, it's whatever sport you want to do. PrizePicks has projections, and all you do is pick 2 to 6 players, select their stat type, more or less, and watch the winnings roll in. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. Again, download the app today and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive that bonus. It is guaranteed. PrizePicks, run your game. That link will be clickable in the comments and the description of today's show. Shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring this episode of Mavericks Today. All right, replacements. Who's going to step up in Luka's absence? The obvious ones are Spencer Dinwiddie and Jaden Hardy. Dinwiddie has been awful over the last week or so. Maybe I need to call him out again like I did after that Miami Heat game, and he can go on a little run here. He's playing a lot of hero ball right now, and the Mavs just don't need that from Dinwiddie. When Kyrie and Spencer Dinwiddie are on the court together, Kyrie should have the ball more than Dinwiddie. It shouldn't be the Dinwiddie show with Kyrie coming off the ball. We need Spencer Dinwiddie to step up, to play these minutes, and play them like we know he can. And he's been a vet in this league for a long time. He knows his role. He knows what he's capable of, and he knows what he's incapable of. Spence just has to dial it back, quit chucking, find your flow in the offense, and he'll be just fine. I'd love to see Jaden Hardy get some more opportunity. I know he's been dealing with a bit of an injury as well, but Hardy is someone who has failed to break into the rotation again in year 3 in his career, and you'd hope that he could find a role here with more minutes. I mean, there's going to be 40 more minutes available, and you'd hope he'd be able to find a role, whether it's a 15-minute a night off the bench or whether he slides into the starting lineup next to Kyrie, who's going to be running the point. I'd like to see Hardy step up and finally take the bull by the horns and establish himself as an NBA rotation player. And we haven't heard anything yet on Dante Exum, but I'd really like to see Exum come back here hopefully soon and get his chance to stake his claim on this team. Fully healthy, quite frankly, I don't know where Dante Exum fits because you have basically every role filled, but I think now that with Luka out till I would say at least February, like I said, I don't think he's going to play before the end of the All-Star break. I hope that Exum can come back healthy and he can find his way back into this rotation as well. Again, there's no timeline on that. All we knew was 3 months from when he had the surgery, and that would be right at the beginning of January. So we'll see what happens there. But those are your 3 guys: Spencer Dinwiddie, Jaden Hardy, Dante Exum, who really need to step up in the absence of Luka Doncic, who's going to be out for at least the next month with that left calf strain. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you think needs to step up for the Mavericks down in the comment section? Do you think it's Dinwiddie? Do you think it's Hardy? Do you think it's Quentin Grimes? Who else do you think? Do you think it's Dante Exum? Do the Mavs need to make a trade? Let me know down in the comment section. Just some final thoughts here. It's like I said, it's just really unfortunate that this injury happened when it did. I think Luka was starting to play some really good basketball, and he obviously loves the spotlight. He loves playing on national TV, loves playing on Christmas Day, loves playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves and all the, supposed best players in the league to show that Luka is the best player in the league. And he was really feeling himself, man. And then as soon as that calf injury went down, that's the most dejected I think I've ever seen him on the court before, because he knew right away that it was bad and he knew exactly what it was. And I don't want to say this, I'm knocking on all the wood right now. You know what calf injuries lead to? They lead to Achilles injuries, and that's the big one that you don't want. And this is now Luka's 3rd or 4th calf strain. I'm just worried that one day it's gonna pop and he's gonna miss a whole 12 months. So I know that's really pessimistic. I'm kind of depressed about everything that happened with Luka, and hopefully he can come back soon. Again, type those 77s down in the comments, and be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. We're covering all of the latest Mavericks news and rumors, giving you analysis, talking all the latest trade rumors and all of that good stuff. My name is Jeffrey Cooperstein. This is Mavericks Today, and we'll see you guys soon here on the channel. Peace out.